Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for today's daily match. And today I'm going to finish up, round up the presentation that I did for ZergBong. So I'm going to edit one more match. Hopefully this is going to be a nice match. And no, I'm not going to blabber more about his history and all his background. If you guys want to check that, you can check it on the previous match. The only thing that I want to add today is that I checked the brackets for the second season of the GSL. And NesTea ZergBong is once again qualified. He got qualified for the season 1 and now he's qualified for the season 2. So pretty impressive stuff coming out of a Zerg player. And well, congrats to him, much respect. On this match here, he's facing the blue Terran oGsTOP, as you guys can see. And oGsTOP also got qualified for the season 1 of the GSL, but he failed to qualify for the season 2. He wasn't able to pass on the offline pre-qualifiers, so well, tough luck for him, I guess. One less Terran, maybe we'll leave a spot for another Protoss or another Zerg player and actually allow to balance the races to have it more even out, and might be good, who knows. On another news, one thing that I would like to mention is that Guisado, you know, from the Guisado King of the Hill that I keep following, well, he got invited by GOM TV to have his own TV show. So he's gonna start making the King of the Hill on a live stream as well, but as a show related with GOM TV. And well, hopefully we're gonna still be able to watch some replays from him, but I'm not sure what GOM TV is gonna do about it. What I do know is that Top is getting really annoying. Well, let me just try to put things this way. As you know, on Scrap Station, it's probably one of the safest maps for the Zerg to fast expand. Very long rush distance, it allows you to just fast expand and be able to set some defenses. But Top, with this move, he knows that the Zerg would be going for that, so he just placed an engineering bay right on the place where the early hatchery was supposed to be, and now NesTea must be pissed because he's just here knocking this engineering bay down, and it's gonna take him a while. And another thing that is getting worse here is the fact that he's taking drones out of the line to actually destroy that engineering bay. Well, it will be less minerals that he's able to gather. So nice move by Top. Quite annoying, let's call it like that, but yeah, it is effective stuff, that's the least I can say. Meanwhile, what he's getting here is just gathering minerals and going for his wall off. Still very early, quite a big gap there. First barracks going down, obviously invested a lot on that engineering bay, and engineering bay just got removed from here, probably cancelled. And now the hatchery goes down, but much later than what NesTea was hoping for, I'm sure of it. He also has the early extractor with the spawning pool, gathering the gas already, so he might be going for the Zergling speed. Still, he's not very committed to it because the extractor wasn't down fast enough for him to gather the 100 gas before the spawning pool was done, or right on the moment that it would be done. So he might not be going for any kind of early pressure. Maybe some knocks on the door to check if he actually is the place defended. Look at his placement of overlords. He's just trying to check out what's going on oGsTOP base, and well, he just found out that there's a big wall off here. Factory into, no, I'm sorry, barracks into factory, and now switching and getting a reactor here. So we might be going for some alien harass. Big alien harass as an early push is something that Terran players has been doing quite frequently. As you can see, already 2 Hellions coming out of there, and now the starport getting out. So 1-1-1 opening for oGsTOP. And meanwhile, NesTea is finishing up his hatchery, already has the queen there, and got Roach Warren. So he is getting the proper counter if a lot of those Hellions come. If he's actually able to get some roaches out, he'll be able to fend off those Hellions for quite a long time. I mean, roaches are not that fast, especially out of the creep, but as a defense against Hellions, they're very effective. Hellions take ages to kill a roach, so might be very useful. Let's see how many roaches he's able to get out before these Hellions start to get on the mineral line. And there they are, there's already 3 roaches out, so very well defended there. Nice timing, obviously, and now he's gonna be able to hold on these Hellions and they won't be able to harass much. Meanwhile, here on the oGsTOP's base, he already has the starport getting a tech lab attached to it, so not sure if he's gonna go for more Hellions since he doesn't have any more getting built. He has like, what, 4 here, but as you guys can see there on the production tab, he's going for the Banshees. He saw the roaches and thought, oh, never mind, now I won't be able to do anything with Hellions, so I'm just gonna transition and I'm gonna go for a different kind of harass. So there it is, Banshees incoming out of that starport. He's gonna start harassing, and well, on this map the rush distance by air is really short, so he might be able to benefit from that and just fly with his Banshees and harass as much as he can. Also getting the cloaking field, so hopefully, I'm not sure if if NesTea is even considering getting a lair to get some overseers out and actually detect that Banshee, but seems like there's not much going on for now. Yeah, there it is. Lair going down, there's already a Banshee incoming, still no cloaking field research, he's still getting research, so he's going to be able to defend this one with those 2 queens that he has there, but he needs to get that lair up and get some overseers, or else he's going to be starting to have a lot of problems with the Banshees from oGsTOP. He's piling the pressure, as you guys can see, he's getting another Banshee built. Okay, now, there's an interesting move here. He's getting a command center right here on the top, which is a sign that obviously he's going to lift it up and go for the island expansion instead of going for this one, which is basically the most common one. Well, let's see what that ends to get him the advantage. Oh, he's actually getting 2 command centers at the same time, so he's gonna grab the both expansions at the same time. Pretty impressive stuff, not something that I see that usually. And meanwhile, the Banshee is flying around the main base from NesTea, trying to harass as much as he can. Only has 2 kills for now, 2 Banshees now. This one didn't have enough energy, got killed, but was able to destroy that queen, and he actually was forced to place some spore crawlers down, but this Banshee is already going into 5 kills and focusing fire on this Roach Warren to finish off the roaches. If there's no more roaches available, and from what I can see, let's check the units, he only has 5, well, he might be able to do some kind of different push into the Natural Expo or the main base from NesTea. For now, failed mission. Roach Warren is still up. He's getting his Spore Crawler position there. He actually has 2. So he's going for a unit that is not very commonly used on the high ranking matches. People call it expensive, but I mean, it is effective against the air units and detects stealth units as well. So might be a good investment on some situations, and I think that this one might be one of those, because there's 2 Banshees flying around trying to harass as much as they can, and this might be dangerous. NesTea now advancing on the island, and I think he's going to spot what's going on here. The command center is already working, placing missile turrets, several SCVs already getting the minerals out of that place. So let's see how the income is at the moment. Well, still balanced for now, but look at how many harvesters NesTea has. He's 10 harvesters ahead, and still the game seemed pretty balanced. Now he's pulling a bit ahead and transitioning into Mutalisks, going straight into the Spire. So he will have some kind of defense against these Banshees, though Hydralisks are also very effective. But I think he needs some more. What else is getting produced? Let me look. Oh, a Nidus network. Where is the Nidus? Oh, there it is. Okay, so he has Nidus network as well. I think he's going to try to react to this movement here to this island. There's already a planetary fortress going down here, so quite well defended this place for now. And at the same time, he picked up this Natural Expo. So he's working out of 3 bases now against the 2 from NesTea, and probably that will reflect on the income. Yeah. Difference is just rising, even having less harvesters, but obviously the mules, help on that. And now a Nidus network showing up here on the island. He wants to put this place down, but I don't think this one is going to be successful. And there it is. Banshee just destroyed it. He's going to need that Banshee down. He has enough forces here, but he's getting an overseer, so he can actually detect the Banshee while she's cloaked. And now advancing Banshee and Mutalisks, checking that Banshee, gonna get it killed, and now needs to pull back. There's way too many missile turrets there. This island here is getting strongly defended, but here comes once again the Nidus Worm. Okay, he's just into Nidus Worms, at the same time is getting his 3rd base, as you all can see. Almost ready. What's gonna come out of here? Let's see, because there's a planetary fortress here. He needs some kind of strong unit. Oh, Zerglings! Oh, getting exploded the second they approach the fortress. Yeah, look at him. NesTea is just pulling all of them back right into the Nidus Worm once again. Failed attempt here. Yeah, he's gonna have to try to some other kind of unit if he wants a push there, or maybe go for another expo. I mean, he can try harassing on this one. He's been scouting it for a long time, as you guys can see there. For now, he's just going into some macro game, getting his 3rd base, 2nd expo. Already has a fairly decent wing of Mutalisks. And what else is getting produced? He's getting another hatchery here to mass produce the units that he's already able to get.